Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to visit with me. Thank you. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing part 2 of the article that I wrote several days ago, Traumatic Brain Injury, Labeling Theory and Societal Stigmatization. I created part 1 of this article in video format yesterday and published that on Second Chance to Live. I would encourage you to watch part 1 of this video presentation in addition to watching this part, as part 1 builds upon part 2 of the article. As you listen to this article being read and you listen to the content and questions come to mind, please send those questions to me. All questions are good questions. In the event that you'd like to send a comment, I would love to hear from you. You may do so through the comment section here on YouTube or through my contact information page on Second Chance to Live at secondchancetolive.org. To read the article, I'll put my glasses back on and bring up the article. Again, I want to thank you for your time. You are an important part of my process, and I always enjoy having you here. Here's the article, Traumatic Brain Injury, Labeling Theory and Societal Stigmatization, Part 2. Hello and welcome back to Second Chance to Live, my friend. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to visit with me. Thank you. In part 1 of this article, I shared how labeling and societal stigmatization impacts the individual. I went on to share how these behaviors, in effect, serve to subjugate the individual living with a traumatic brain injury, or any disability for that matter, to a proverbial box where they are left to feel practically minimized, marginalized, dismissed, and discarded. In part 2 of this article, I want to enunciate several truths. In my keynote presentations and the workshops that I participate in and do at conferences and other venues, I make one thing perfectly clear. We who live with a traumatic brain injury are not our traumatic brain injuries. The incident that led to our brain injured, or to us being brain injury survivors, was just one incident that occurred in our life. Our brain injuries are not who we are. They are just something that are a part of our lives. They do not define who we are in life. This truth frees me to dream. Although the injury to my brain impacts my life, I can still live my life to the full. When I find myself feeling any self-pity, I need to remember that I have choices. Although people may want to place me in a box by labeling or stigmatizing who I am because I'm living with a brain injury, that is not my problem. That is their problem. Normal is relative. Consequently, I can learn to thrive within my own normal. I do not have to make excuses for my normal. What I have found through my experience is that life is made up of pieces and ingredients. My job is to learn from those pieces and grow in my ability to combine the ingredients of my experience. This is what I'm seeking to do in my life. I am not any label or stigma that people may want to place on me. Instead, I am uniquely qualified. I am a uniquely qualified individual who is learning how to thrive within the normal that makes me a vibrant individual living with a brain injury. And today's thought. The bottom line is that I only get one life to live within my normal. Consequently, I need to stop judging myself by the standard of normal that other people may set for me. I need to continue to walk on the path that makes me normal as a traumatic brain injury survivor. I need to celebrate that I need to celebrate what I can do with what makes me normal, and I need to use my set of circumstances to empower both my life and the lives of individuals that make them normal. This is the end of part 2 of the article. Again, I want to thank you for your time. You're an important part of my process, and I look forward to hearing from you. I'll say so long for now, but before I do, please let me remind you something that I need to remember. Our best days are out in front of us. Today, we get to use what we have in ways that work for us. Experiences will build upon other experiences that we've had in our lives, so be encouraged. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. I'll say so long for now. Have a great day and keep trusting the process of loving God and yourself, because more will be revealed. So long now.